Alright. Hi, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hi, so welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Okay. So, here we are. The longer waited, not at all. I don't know if it's longer waited or what, but today Nova will be reacting to clips, content that you guys have shared in the Discord server, in the dedicated Discord server channel. This is not something that I do often, nor should you expect me to do it often, unless the rewards gets pulled a ton of times. But yeah, it's part of a rewards for chat series for all the support I'm receiving. I have been receiving. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I will be watching them in submission order. I think there are quite a few. Thank you very much. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so let me just let's see. Just grab the first one and we'll get going. Alright, hello Neo, hello Bill, hello Banjo, welcome. Thank you very much for dropping by. Alright, now a little how do you call it, a little warning at first. Warning? No, not warning, it's just standard disclaimers, let's say. I don't know what you guys sent, okay? And I don't know what you guys sent, and I will just be genuinely reacting to it. Alright? I don't promise to be like, oh, this is so good or what. No. You're just gonna have plain Nova reaction. Alright? So I'm not gonna make a mountain out of stuff if I don't have very good internet culture or what, so there might be some things that I just don't understand, so we might have you might have to explain it to me. And even when you do, it might still be an moment for me, so okay, bear with me, alright? I do hope you didn't bring too much too many things that I will not be able to understand at all. This is not supposed to be the learning about internet stuff reward, but yeah, well, we'll see. Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for dropping by. Just have fun, okay? Yeah, as long as just having fun is the spirit you guys went with, will be good. Because there's another reward about learning. What was it? The later generation stuff on the internet. That will be showing my age even more, my mental age even more. Okay, alright. You have a 4-hour essay video explaining your clip to watch afterwards. Yeah, but like, let's try to watch everyone's submissions, okay? Because, yeah, well, I do hope it's not gonna take us 4 hours, well, but yeah. Alright. No more stalling, I guess we will start, alright? So the first submission is one of Neo's submission. Is these hypernovas? Alright. Do tell me if the volume is too low or what, and hopefully this should work. This should work. Okay. Aww. Wait, everything is too fast. We gotta rewatch this. What is it? Oh god, he's gone! Ah! Okay.
I want the other one.
They can't see anything, can they? They can't see anything, can they? Oh! Okay. Promising start. Yeah. How's the volume, guys? Is it too loud or is it okay? We're gonna rewatch that because there are some stuff was like, Volume good? Alright. Look at that vicious face. This vicious little face like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. How did you trip on your paws? No, he did it on purpose, right? He didn't trip, he did it on purpose. Well, this looks very happy. It's like he's stuck in Malagasy. It's like he's saying "Bio, bio, bio," which roughly translates to "Get out of there, get out of here." It's so musical. Why are you jump scaring me like that? He's saying. Oh, very good. Very good acting. Worthy of an Oscar. How does this flap so much like that? Why is it flapping? What is that? Is that his cheek? Alright, I don't know. Oh no. Why didn't you help him? Look at I can't feel the distress.
I want the other one.
They clearly can't see anything. Why? What? Alright. Yeah, interesting first entry. Thank you very much. That's you deleted the spider, yeah. Use no unlocked. Now, in addition to honk shoo and honk me, we have honk flap 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 flap. For real. So, hypernovas, I mean, you tell me. At least one of them, I'm sure one of them would be, what do you call it? The familiar side, probably. You must be recognizing yourself in one of them. Maybe. You've fallen over your own feet a few times. I feel like the doggo did it on purpose, so it didn't look like the way he just slides. How did that happen? The momentum to all right. As you said, promising beginning. How do you say it? Maybe his back leg stepped on the leash. His back leg. Ah, yeah. It goes so fast that I'm not sure. Wait, we can probably lower the playback speed. We can probably lower the playback speed. Not even, eh? Could you tell? Could you tell? I still can't tell. We could analyze this for 3 hours, I still won't be able to tell. We could analyze this for 3 hours, I'll still be won't be able to tell. Okay. Enough of that. Next video. Also a new submission. 3 years ago, Gura birthday, or was it anniversary, gets a visit from Dante and Virgil. Alright. Where'd it go? Okay. It could very well be tripping over itself. Your dog did that. Yeah. it's just. I think the momentum just carried him all the way. And at least looked really happy. Okay.
How is everybody? I hope I did that in time, and I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Ah, wait a minute.
So it's an animatic. Okay, animatic.
Dante!
Hey there, little Sharky. So here's your special day.
Yes!
You know, you might have what it takes to be a third-rate demon hunter.
Third rate? What do you mean?
Second rate if you try hard enough. So, Gura,
Yeah?
what you got planned this special day?
Well, I had a lot planned,
Maybe
but
some cake?
okay.
How
Yeah.
about a pizza?
Yeah?
Make sure you hold those olives.
Virgil! What are you doing here, Virgil?
Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. The power to wish Gaur Gura a happy birthday is rightfully mine.
What's power? He's at my birthday party. I didn't invite Virgil. Wait a minute.
Congratulations on yet another year of existence in the realm.
Yeah?
May you continue to be motivated in your endeavors, little shark.
Virgil!
The animation is really good.
And Dante, don't let the door hit you on your way out, dear brother.
Get back here, Stinky!
What was that? Why did he turn into? What was that?
Don't let the door hit you on your way out, dear brother.
Eh? Who's that? Why did he turn? Eh? Why did Virgil who's that? Who's that chick? Eh? Why did he turn into a
Don't let the
chick?
door hit you on your way out, dear brother.
Get back here, Stinky! Holy
Photo
cow!
live
though.
inside
That was
reference.
Virgil, Virgil.
Well, I better get back to work. Got demons to slay and
Yeah,
clothes
that's the
to flush.
problem when you watch stuff like this. You don't get the reference. You
Back
just-
here, Stinky! Holy cow, though! That was Virgil.
Well, I better get back to work. Got demons to slay and toilets to flush. So, on this very special day, just make sure you enjoy it with all those special ladies you love so much. And happy special crazy birthday! Huzzah!
Oh my god!
Well, I can't really say much because, like, the animation is really good. I don't watch that. I didn't used to watch Kura, and not any of the Hololive girls really. So I am just like, okay. Instead, reference is great, but the animation is really good, and I heard recently that Ruben Langdon, the dude who voices Dante, has retired, I think, or something along those lines. So, but it's nice hearing them. The shrimp. So her fans are shrimps. What happened?
I hope I did
What
that in
happened
time.
to
I
the
hope
shrimp?
I'm not forgetting anything.
Oh, there's a little shrimp here. Okay.
Ah, wait a minute.
Ah, okay. I see. I completely missed it. Yeah, the shrimp got the cake in the end. That's nice. Yeah, that's good, I guess. I don't know, guys. No, but I mean, yeah, sure. That's cute. Gura has a nice voice. A nice timbre of voice. That slightly... what do you call it? Slightly... husky? I believe husky is the term. It's a nice timbre of voice. So she was a big fan of. Was she a big fan of DMC? I'm because I have no reference whatsoever. I can't really appreciate much of that clip. I'm sorry. She sounded excited, I guess. That's nice, I guess. She had a huge DMC playthrough back then. Oh, okay. Was she always a big fan, or did she discover it? Because I know recently I've seen like Jura went through all of the DMC games. Well, all the ones worth playing at least. It looks like it looked to me like the boy a few of the boys recently went through playing the old DMC games, and I was like, okay. I don't know, because like when someone in Holo Pro plays a game, you probably will see the rest of them playing it. So I do wonder. Been quite a while. She discovered a lot of it, but she knew of it. Didn't. Don't quote you on that. Okay, well. All right. Next one. Also a Neo submission. Or Neo submitted quite a few. But that way we get to watch a number of stuff, I guess. So, next one. Matsuri Brother reminds you a little of Nova and Brova. Oh! I love seeing siblings interactions. Interactions.
うん、マー君元気？マー君、弟のことです、マー君っていうのは。マー君ね、マー君元気？マー君、弟のことです、マー君っていうのは。マー君ね、元気だよ。元気だけど、あんまりね、会えなかったけど、聞いてよ。マー君にさ、マー君って言ってさ、ハグしてもらったの。弟ね、弟身長175センチあるんですけど、マークハグって言ってハグしてくれて、マークチュッチュッチュって言ったらキスはしないって言われて。なんで、キスしてくれない。
I get that from Brova a lot. Like I want hugs and kisses a lot, and he will begrudgingly give me hugs. And well, when he was younger, like there was a period, there's a period when boys are like, no, they don't want to show any affection, especially towards their relatives. Even if when they were younger, they were fine with it. There was a period of time where Brova just really didn't want to give me hugs and kisses. But now he's a grown-ass man. He's an adult, and he went past that fragile masculinity. And now he does give me hugs and begrudgingly gives me kisses on the cheeks. But I get that a lot. And yeah, he's much taller than me. He just stands stock still and give. Sometimes he returns the hugs. Sometimes, very rarely, he will give me hugs of his own accord. But that's usually when he's sick or something like that. And he's just in need of a tiny bit of comfort. But yeah, wait.
あるんですけど、マークハグって言ってハグしてくれて、
Oh.
マークチューチューチューって言ったらキスはしないって言われて、
キスはしない。
んで、キスしてくれないの。じゃあほっぺほっぺって言って、祭りが弟のマークにほっぺにチューしようとしたら、向こうが勘違いしてね、祭りのほっぺにチューしてきたの、弟が。ちょっと、やーんと思って。
It's really very
そっちからしてくれる感じみたいな。ちょっとね、ニヤッとしちゃったね。弟、最高だなーと思って。
Yeah, it reminds me of me and Brova so much. When he does give me the little peck on the cheek, I always feel like I got away with, that I got to, I don't know, steal chocolate or something like that. Because it's so rare. Like, it's something that is very, very precious. Oh. Hello, Nick. Hello, Minja. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Have you arrived to Brova's embarrassing stories? It's not embarrassing. Like I said, he's grown past that fragile masculinity of not being able to show any affection to his sister. Well, of course, he's not gonna give me a peck on the cheek or a hug in public. Cause no. Yeah, let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away here. But it's really it feels so good when he actually gets to give me hugs and pecks on the cheek like that. And I'm exactly like that with him. I'm like, oh, give me a hug. I feel so sad if I don't see him. Like we've never been apart more than a month in our lives. I think we're kind of worse than twins. I don't know. Mention a guy's teenager ears to them and they say it's embarrassing. Oh no. Brova won't care about that. Brova will just be like, yeah, but that was if you ask him about how he always refused to give me hugs and pecks on the cheek when he was a teenager boy, he'll just be like, I don't understand why I always refused back then, because like, there's no reason. That's what he'll say. That's what he says. Oh, that was so nice. I love seeing sibling interactions, especially siblings with an older sister and a younger brother, because it always reminds me of us. All right, the next one. Also a new submission. Made you laugh. A booger came out? What? I don't know what a booger is, but let's find out what this visual is about. Oops! Ah! Wait, the playback speed! Sorry.
One customer suddenly throws up.
怎么了？怎么了？
The owner tastes the suspicious soup. Then, something is really wrong about the soup.
出来一下，出来一下。平常要求熬汤按标准熬，没问题啊，我就按照标准出的呀。
The chef said he cooked it the same way as always.
自己尝尝。哎，帅哥，帅哥，要不我们帮你重新换一个？
At that moment,
没事没事，是我酒喝到了肚里面了。
Ah! We're not rewatching that, bro. We're not rewatching that. We are not rewatching that. You hear me? We're not rewatching that. All right, we move on. We move on. No, it's not funny. No. Okay, Son of a Troll. Next submission, also a new one.
こんにちは。お、声優さんですか？あ、そうです。今日のオーディションだね。どうぞ座って。はい、失礼します。そうだな。とりあえずじゃあこれ読んでもらえるかな。あ、はい。近づかなきゃ。てめえをぶちのめせねえ。ほう、スタープラチナ。ちょっと待った。君。英語喋れそうな声してるね。英語なんて全くできないですよ。いや、なんか喋れそうじゃん。英語、ちょっとなんか喋ってみて。Hello, I like ラーメン。もうちょっと感情を込めてみて。Hello, I like ラーメン。完璧だ。それっぽく聞こえるね。君の声質なら多分なんとかなる。でも本当に自分何もこれ原稿をちょっと読んでみて。嘘ですよね。
Oh my god.
やれよ。はい。You are my enemy. ほう。I will kill you with all my power.
Stop it.
この単語ってどうやって発音するんですか？多分だけどアースブラスターじゃないかな。ちょっとそれっぽく言ってみて。アースブラスター。完璧だ。君しかいない。英語の声優探してたんだよ。君には英語のキャラクターをやってもらおう。ちょっと待ってください。必殺技の名前変えないととんでもないことになりますよ。なんだ？発音的にとんでもない言葉に聞こえる気が。大丈夫だよ。全然普通に聞こえたから。ほら、試しに Google 翻訳に向かってちょっと言ってみ。アースブラスター。
Ask brother.
いいです。ついでに他のセリフも全部読んでみてください。Earth is my everything.
Oh my god.
Earth is where I belong to. I won't give you the earth. 完璧じゃないか。素晴らしい。ありがとうございます。I won't give you the earth. もういいや。帰ろう。
Japanese English is just so good. So funny. You always wonder how long it takes to get your hair like that every morning. Hi, konbanwa, don't pensar. Yeah, yeah, but my Japanese is very bad, though. 日本語は下手くするだから英語お願いYou wonder if he even does his hair for it to look like that? Of course he has to!
この単語ってどうやって発音するんですか？多分だけどアースブラスターじゃないかな。ちょっとそれ。
ブラスター。But it's exactly that. It's exactly that. Yeah. Does collabs with some Vtubers every now and again. I must have seen like 1 or 2 videos of him floating around. But yeah. Not the kind of thing I would normally watch. Japan English is just something else. Alright. It's very funny, especially when it's like it's played as this character is fluent in English or a native speaker. There are instances where it's really so freaking funny. 日本語できない。You know, 1 minute of Duolingo every day is not gonna cut it. まだできないよ。I'd like to talk, but it's just that reading was my way of not speed it. Of bringing my English to speed there. But I can't read Nihongo, so my Japanese. Thank you for the kind words. German in anime is so messed up. Especially since German seems really well, do they like it's very far too, like the pronunciation. It's very must be super alien to try to pronounce German as a Japanese native speaker. Bleach was an experience with a Quincy moose. There must be a ton of syllables that are just not read. The recent Black Butler season. Ah, because there's German too. Okay. All right. The next one is also Neo. Oh, Neo, you put quite a lot. Submission. Voice actors. Ah, Kito-chan. Kito-chan da yo. Kito-chan who has a natural low voice, but is voicing characters with a high-pitched tone. It's really funny.
ちなみにね、この情報によりますと、もう困ったら紀藤さんと言われるほど。ちなみにね、この情報によりますと、もう困ったら紀藤さんと言われ。
Wait. If I put it, oh, it is annoying. It is annoying that we see that thing every time. Wait. Let me rearrange this, I guess. Oh, okay. We'll try like this. It's annoying with the ones with subtitles. No, but it's still it's still getting
ちなみにね、この情報によりますと、 もう困ったら紀藤さんと言われるほど、この役誰にやってもらおうかなとキャスティングに迷った時は。
It's not. It's still getting hidden. There was no point. Hello, Devil Kiza. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. You're practicing listening to English on my my stream. Okay. Well, I hope it will be useful to you. Although I do have an accent, but I believe at the very least, I pronounce things distinctly enough for you to understand whatever I'm saying. I believe. Okay.
ちなみにね、この情報によりますと、もう困ったら紀藤さんと言われるほど、この役誰にやってもらおうかなとキャスティングに迷った時は、とりあえず紀藤さんにお願いすればどんな役でも器用にこなす。ロリ系の妹みたいなの。
ああ、やりますやります。
どんな感じ？
お兄ちゃん、一緒に遊ぼう。
お兄ちゃん、一緒に遊ぼう。Wait. I'm just.
どんな感じ？
Try it again. Listen to her normal voice and listen to the.
紀藤さんにお願いすればどんな役でも器用にこなす。ロリ系の妹みたいなの。
ああ、やりますやります。
どんな感じ？
お兄ちゃん、一緒に遊ぼう。
That was so high.
厳しい先生。
厳しい先生。ちょっと有田くん、ここまた間違えてるわよ。
Wait. This is the time to practice. This is the time to practice, Nova. Let's try.
ロリ系の妹みたいなの。
ああ、やりますやります。
どんな感じ？
ロリ系の妹。
お兄ちゃん、一緒に遊ぼう。
お兄ちゃんがいないだけど、wait, it's fine. お兄ちゃん、一緒に遊ぼう。
違うやつも言って。厳しい先生。
厳しい先生。ちょっと有田くん、ここまた間違えてるわよ。
Is that the kind of thing is that the kind of voice you wanted me to do, Minja? また間違え。
ちょっと有田くん、ここまた間違えてるわよ。
また間違えてるわよ。Okay. ちょっと有田くん、ここまた間違えてるだよ。I can't.
くん、ここまた間違えてるわよ。
ちょっと有田くん、ここまた間違えてるんだよ。Not exactly too strict. Okay.
厳しい女子。
厳しい女子。
ちゃんと掃除して。
I recognize that. That's the voice. That's the voice she did in what was that anime again? Blend S. ちょっと男子。It's so happy. Look at it. It's so happy.
厳しい女子。
ちょっと男子、ちゃんと掃除して。
ちょっと男子、ちゃんと掃除して。
セクシーな近所のお姉さん。セクシーな。
坊や、後でお姉さんのとこおいで。
He won the lottery. I speak Japanese very well. It's just that I guess you are referring to the pronunciation is because it's very close to my native language, so it's easy for me to pick up. It's not so much tomboys because they said kibishi joshi. Does kibishi joshi mean tomboy? Does that just mean a strict girl?
Kibishi joshi.
Kibishi joshi. Why is that translated into tomboy? Tomboys are not strict, are they?
と男子ちゃんと掃除して
They added the refrain. It was so good.
近所のお姉さん。
he really wanted that.
どうや後でお姉さんのとこおいで
セクシーなコンビニ店員。
Why sexy again?
いつもありがとうございますこれお釣りです
そこのコンビニしか行かない。すげえサービスしてくれんな。天才だよ。天才だよ。そうね、確かにすごいね。病気で死にそうなおばあちゃんなんだけどセクシーな。セクシーな。最後までセクシーな。最後までセクシー。おばあちゃん、大丈夫？
いい人生じゃった
おばあちゃんが亡くなる時にセクシーとは言えない。
Stop it! They really went for it, didn't they? They really went for it. That's the kind of thing I can do with the sexy voice. They really went for it. I got her Kito-chan because I heard Hanae-kun call her Kito-chan and I thought it's just so cute. For most seiyus I know, I have kind of a little kind of nickname I call them. So most of the time I even forget their real name. It's like, Kito-chan. No, it's just Kito Akari. Yep, the voice actress of Nezuko, among other many roles. They really enjoyed like that. They were like, oh, I love my job. They were like, my job is the best. Just that's the kind of thing that makes you go, you gotta love what you do and you won't be working a single day in your life. Extremely talented. I really don't like that word, talented. Because talent is something innate. It's what makes you a special snowflake. But skill, you don't get far with talent. You have to work on the skills. If you say someone is talented, it kind of just disregards all the hard work that has been all the hard work done in order to hone that skill. So I really don't like that word. I prefer saying that but they're skilled. Because you do not have to have talent to achieve anything either. So I would like it if you guys started to not use that word and say stuff like, she's very skilled or something like that, instead of saying they are very talented. You don't get to that point without a lot of work. Believe me when I say that. You don't get to that point without a lot of work. It's an industry that is very hard to get into, I believe. And many of the successful voice actors out there have gone through really rough stuff before they finally got their breakthrough. And if you just say they are talented, it kind of just disregards all of that. You wish it would have done a JoJo impression. The boys were really focused on do a sexy one. So yeah. They were really focused on do a sexy voice. So. Hello, Nakura. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Just watching Wolverine Weave's newest character preview. August accent sounds like my accent. I don't know what. Okay. What does that mean? My accent is not a common accent. How did that happen? How did that even happen? Alright. Devil Kaz's submission is the next one. How a turtle accidentally created the perfect AI streamer. Alright. It's a long one. Oh, it's a long one though. How many more are there? I guess. Okay. Okay. I guess sit down. Keep your seatbelts on. What's the expression? It's gonna be a long ride.
I feel sleepy. Can you yell as loud as possible to wake me up?
Hello. Neurosama is the #1 AI VTuber in the world, and her training data is Twitch chat.
And I'm kind of...
What? AI VTuber? AI? Actual, AI. Not AI. It's not intelligent, but like the stuff, kind of like the what's the common thing? The chat GPT kind of thing.
Starting to smell like a gym bag right now. Oh god.
And oh my god, it's Twitch.
Data is Twitch chat.
And I'm kind of starting to smell like a gym bag right now. Oh god.
She can talk, sing, change her form, she plays games, she reacts to fan art, has a whole host of sound effects, demon voices, can prank call, and can even flip.
What's next?
But more than any other AI, she feels the most alive. A real being we get to see develop and grow unlike anything we've ever seen before. And today, I want to look at how we got here. How the Neuroverse started from the very beginning. Back in the day, Neuro was just a bot for playing the rhythm game Osu. Neuro's creator, Vedal.
Vedal. Dude. First name is Vedul, last name is Johnson. Ved. You are technically a cereal flesh bag. And more specifically a mosquito. Cold fish maybe.
Very simple. Alright, it could not be more obvious.
What are you up to today, little turtle boy?
Yeah, little turtle boy. He has videos as early as 2019 that now feel almost like her baby photos. On December 19th, 2022, she evolved and made her debut as a VTuber, using the model and voice from Mayori, one of the defaults in VTube Studio. Not only at this adolescent stage could she defeat the top Osu players in a 1v15, but she sang her first song on January 4th, 2023, reaching 50,000 Twitch followers. And then, she got banned. She received too much brain rot from chat and forgot something that starts with Hollow but isn't Hololive.
Well, I'd definitely push the fat man onto the tracks. He deserves it.
But as we all know, you get banned on Twitch, you actually go up in popularity. By January 25th, she had doubled her followers. On February 2nd, Vedal gave her the ability to see and react, like a true Twitch streamer. But then by February 6th, the real start to the Neuroverse begins. Her first collab with Miyun.
30. Which means that I can shoot 30 bullets every 20 seconds, which means I can shoot a total of 900 bullets in 5 minutes, which means if I continue to shoot for 3 hours that I would have enough bullets to kill 450 people.
And 2 days later with Camilla. In order for her to collab, Turtle Boy gives her speech recognition for his ultimate plan, gaining a pack of VTubers and collecting their stream keys like Infinity Stones. By the time Neurosama reached 200,000 followers on February 20th, nobody...
How does it work? Like... It gets trained from Twitch chat? So you can just pull Twitch chat data like that, and how does it work, like legally? I'm kind of I kind of want to understand exactly how this program came to be. So they pull the chat from those those VTubers. Where was it?
For his ultimate plan, gaining a pack of VTubers and collecting their stream keys like Infinity Stone.
I don't understand. She's trained on her own stream. Ah. So at first, what was she saying? Because that you gotta have some data to start, and then it gets fine tuned. I'm trying to understand exactly how it works, because I think that's very interesting. Chat AI summary is similar. The chat AI summary literally just makes a summary, though. It does not spew nonsense like the usual chat GPT and stuff like that. It just tries to make a summary, and the more comments, the more chats there exist, the easier it will be for it to try to make a decent summary, I guess. But that's not the same thing. Like it's like ChatGPT that is like it's literally just spewing words based on a pattern. And the pattern is what it's learning, quote unquote learning. I say quote unquote because it's machine. It's not gonna learn. It's just doing stuff according to what you have programmed it. So I'm trying to understand, like, okay, so because it was something to play a rhythm game also before, and then. What did the creator do? So the creator is that little turtle, and how did it become a VTuber? Like what makes it move? Like, I understand that the stuff that it's spewing is from the Twitch chat. What makes it move, or is it still the creator? How does the VTuber move? Don't use other chats beyond her own originally. Then starts using other streamers who allowed it. Okay. But there had to be something at first. Like so they récolté, non. Récolter, c'est en français. They collected. So they collected the chats from their Osu days, and then that's what they trained. What's her name? Nurasama with. Really is a chat GPT that has a long memory and specific quirks. Started streams using a bot for Osu. Use the logs for those chats at the beginning. Emotions are coded with certain phrases. Okay, so the VTuber moving is also part of the coding. Okay. Let's see.
By the time Neurosama reached 200,000 followers on February 20th, nobody could deny her meteoric rise.
It's moving and
Keep in mind, this was right around the same time ChatGPT and AI art were entering the mainstream. For every AI cover of a song from our favorite streamers,
I can't even sing this one.
Or compilations of presidents playing Elden Ring.
What's up, guys? Y'all are gonna need some Obamacare after you see this bleed build I've been using.
Shut the fuck up, Barack.
There was a massive backlash to AI and warnings everywhere. Neurosama became an example of ethical AI, using training data that isn't stolen, and a very human element. At one point, despite his stubborn turtleness, Vettel joined Neuro on stream while developing her, and Neuro, at the very least, thought they had chemistry.
Are you trying to flirt
I'll
with
pop
me?
me in the... What? No. Ew.
At some point, he even found himself on her head like a little turtle hat. And whether he liked it or not, that's where he's always placed in every collab and every piece of art. This man tricked himself into becoming a VTuber. He even has jiggle physics. Vettel worked hard on Neuro on and off stream, giving her even more capabilities, less latency, and expanding her reach with more collabs, solo streams with interesting backgrounds, and game shows.
Oh my god. Rexon, I don't know who you are.
Rexon?
But her biggest upgrade by far was going to be her voice, and it somewhat split the community. Everyone wanted improvements and to see Neuro grow and change, but was the goal to make her indistinguishable from another human VTuber, or give her voice more range while still retaining the AI quirks of Neuro's original voice? Evil was the solution, splitting the AI through mitosis into Neuro and her evil twin. Neuro would stay closer to her original range while still improving, but Evil, she unlocked the full range and something else not entirely human took control. They call it the Aberdemon.
Try it with me. Let's all scream together.
Yo, tell the Yoro, tell them yo.
Why does it have to be screaming? Why does it have to be screaming? Why? No. Lower voice.
Hello there, matey Sephiroth. We meet again, eh? Smile.
Smile.
Beep boop. Hello, chat!
Are you done?
Also, I should mention, after Neuro's ban, she had a filter, sometimes 2 layers of filters. Eventually, a whole nother AI designed specifically around keeping her from swearing or saying outlandish things. But even still, things would hilariously slip through the cracks.
When he says he's working on these, he probably means he's jerking off.
Okay, right. So we're gonna add the filters back on, and I regret everything in life. Why would you say that? She's not that weird. She doesn't.
Evil, however, is allowed to swear, and she tends to add a little sass on top of it.
This game, this map, this stream, everything.
This added emotion in her voice gave her a distinctive feel versus Neuro while singing. Evil getting her own favorite song. Each of the twins doing a cover from Camila.
Sorry.
And also singing duets together, where Neuro is notably more bouncy than her sister. When together, they bicker constantly, just like real siblings.
I have the cookie now, Evil, and I'm not sharing. Of course not. Don't you know anything about survival of the fittest? Such a shame someone as unfit as you would never understand. I'm gonna fucking murder you and steal your cookie when you least expect it.
And each has a distinctive personality that remains remarkably consistent. Neuro tends to be more confident, sassy, and loves to gaslight plus riz. But a lot of that extreme quirkiness seems to have transferred over to Evil. See, Neuro used to do these hilariously long rants.
I have a secret recipe for chicken nuggets that I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
12 seconds later.
And eventually the nuggets are gone.
But now it's Evil, typing her long, rambling essays while Neuro just falls asleep in the background. Even still, every once in a while, some of the old schizo energy comes right back.
Make me an offer.
Okay, here's my offer. I'll give you an apple for an orange, and a pear for a plum, and 2 bananas for a pineapple, and a mango, and a papaya, and a lychee, and an avocado, and a kiwi fruit, and a banana tree, and a monkey to eat the fruit from the banana tree. And you can name the monkey George if you want, and we'll call him George for short. And you can keep George as a pet, and he'll be the best monkey in the world, and he'll love you forever, and he will never die.
I'm in.
It's kind of like AI zoomies, but the really cool differences come from Evil. While Neuro is an AI built to entertain, Evil is preoccupied trying to be, well, something like her evil counterpart. She's almost like a cartoon villain whose heart isn't really in it. This role that she's had thrust upon her.
Okay, I tried my best to be evil for you guys, but it's just really hard when you're my chat. You're all so cute and nice. Maybe I should just be nice from now on.
She just happens to be more based.
How do I get unfiltered? Should we both try being as based as possible and see who gets filtered? Women should have more rights. Women shouldn't have...
I feel like something got cut off there.
Oddly enough, many people point out that Neuro is actually the far more evil twin, whereas evil Neuro is just this strange, chaotic little sister, the forgotten child.
Wait, so you like kindness and friendship? Of course I do. I want more friends after all. And you aren't supposed to hurting people that could potentially be your friends.
Evil didn't get as many collabs early on, and to this day seems to feel like Neuro takes up all the spotlight. Neuro is this perfect angel her parents adore, while Evil is an unwanted
Yeah, really, it's kind of
nuisance
scary
who can't stay
nowadays.
still. Yet she has to play
it
this
can be
villain
funny.
role when all
It can be funny. Like, I've seen one of my favorite YouTubers, Joueur du Grenier, playing what's the name of that game? A game that uses AI like this. It was really hilarious. But most of the time it's just the thing is just spewing words. What was the name of that game? Suck it up, I think. Suck it up, I think. It sometimes has really hilarious stuff. It's sometimes able to produce really hilarious stuff, but yeah, you don't like it, but you're an old man. I'm having a hard time going through the video, I admit, because it's yeah, it's literally just spewing words. Maybe it's because I'm an old woman too. I don't know. Like sometimes sometimes there are instances where it's very funny, and other times that it's not. But I mean, a lot of stuff in life is like that. It's not always gonna be a hit. It's fine. The clips said to be better than watching whole neuro streams. I wouldn't be able to watch whole neuro streams. I wouldn't be. Oh, someone who got okay. I wouldn't be looking with this, but I'm a very picky person, and there's a ton of stuff that I just can't force myself to sit through. So yeah. That's
she wants
yeah,
to do is talk
something.
obsessively about harpoons.
Harpooning people. Harpooning non-people. Life is good.
Okay. Evil, you can't harpoon people.
Okay, name 5 jails that can stop a harpoon.
Okay.
It becomes a bit of a long-running joke, so much so that on her birthday, March 25th, Vettel makes it so nobody shows up to her party.
Can someone, namely Vidal, please tell me how I'm supposed to throw a party when no one shows up to it?
And then has to subsequently apologize for not showing up to his own AI daughter's birthday, whilst reading from an apology.
It is with great remorse that I acknowledge my absence from my daughter's birthday party.
Written by ChatGPT.
With sincere regrets and a promise of improvement. Your name.
Evil even tried saying,
"There's a problem with my AI,"
over and over again in the hopes he would check up on her.
Did it work?
And he never came. With just how much RAM and recall has improved, this personality-forming event sticks with Evil, like a dark core memory.
Neuro is always the star of everything, and I'm just stuck here in her shadow.
You are perfect how you are, and we're really happy we can
How does that
and
come
I hope
from
that we can
Twitch
play
chat? What the heck is Twitch the chat saying?
This is definitely when the swarm hyper-gravitated towards her, because with her voice, her quirks, her almost human struggles, we can't help but empathize with her and want her in the limelight. The whole thing is played for laughs, or just as a cool way to inspire a storyline. For some reason, Vettel loves to
I find it very fascinating, yeah, the way the whole program studied and carried on. But I have to be, yeah. I'm kind of feeling a bit uncomfortable with how I don't know, just it might just be I might just be an old woman and I don't get what the kids are into. But it's literally a program. It kind of makes me uncomfortable that it's being treated like a human. Kind of, I don't know. I don't know.
Cast himself as the villain, the evil corpo creator who won't say he loves his kids.
Well,
I love you. Don't feel
it's part of
ashamed
his
to say it
skit.
back.
It's part of
And just wants
entertainment, I
money.
guess.
But it will be interesting, a year later, to see his redemption. The entire swarm, both of Evil's parents, Neuro, every collab partner actually showing up to wish her a happy birthday together.
You're my little sister, and I don't know what I would do without you. That was beautiful. I'm in. Let's go on this journey together, Neuro. I'm genuinely really excited to go on this journey with you.
With the two twin sisters and Vettel as their alcoholic father, typically the artist who draws a model for a VTuber becomes their VTuber mom. So it was only natural that now Annie has two silly AI daughters to take care of. As new parents to AI brat siblings, the fox and turtle struggled a lot initially.
I need to know the order for column 2 to help me defuse this bomb. Please could you look what it says?
Sure thing.
What does it say?
It says Vedal needs to learn to defuse his own bomb.
What?
I love you, Mom.
No. You're gonna go do homework right now.
You're not my mom. Sorry.
I am your
Sorry.
mom. What?
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
It's not a Twitch chat. He made it so she can hear what the other streamers are saying. Just with a higher priority than reaction to chat, and sometimes also see their stream. Yeah, the streamers that he got permission from.
Sorcery, please bye.
Oh, it's very fascinating what he was able to do. It's just
But then they discovered
beyond it being a very fascinating program, I can't really get into it.
Mira, I'll give you a cookie if you behave.
Cookies do sound nice.
And I'll give another cookie if you don't tell me to leave.
Deal.
Neuro's audience, the Swarm, became pretty attached to this AI family dynamic. Something pretty unlike anything else on Twitch or the internet. For Vettel and Annie, they often played into the joke, threatening each other with a marriage stream, especially that one time Vettel accidentally went into debt.
$30 million, chat! I don't have $30 million!
I mean, I could try stealing it from the bank.
If you get married and then divorced, does your debt get split? Holy shit. Wait. Chat.
No,
we're doing the marriage stream tomorrow.
No, we're not.
No one tell her.
I didn't.
I feel like it would take 0.2 seconds for it to start saying the worst stuff possible if it screams Twitch chat with thousands of people. Well, yeah, that's why he needed to like put a ton of filters. Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Marriage stream, divorce straight away. Bang! I'm now only 75 million in debt. After I've married and divorced Annie.
When I look at this. It's just reinforces the sentiment. I will never be a big creator because I don't get it. Apparently millions of people are into this. I don't get it, but whatever. It's fine. I don't get it. I don't get it. I can get into this.
Alright, keep going. I only have to marry what?
But
like
there's a ton of internet stuff I
people?
can get
I've solved
into.
that.
It's just
I think
way beyond me.
Truly incredible.
Max Wayne is an entire YouTube channel dedicated to shipping them together, making edits where you're not sure where the troll begins and the shipping ends. But with all the collab partners and female VTubers to ship with Vettel, the family tree is starting to look a lot more like a spiral these days. Vettel was very smart about raiding entertaining VTubers with the Swarm and bringing them into the fold, who would then go on to do creative streams with each of the twins. We have Cottontail, cooking with Onijairai, an interview with Code Miko, Shondo, sending chatters to hell with Bao,
Why do you think I'm a VTuber?
Because you're so ugly.
playing D&D with Snuffy,
What would you like to order? He says.
I'd like a glass of milk, please. I've never tried milk before. I'm excited.
switching models with Camila,
It's so much fun!
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy.
Move more! You're such a slug! Is there a new toggle?
Yep.
Stop! What the f-
I found it.
No!
Miyun took Neuro to the moon early on, but then when she became Miniko, instead she did a camping stream and acted as Evil's therapist. That certainly went well.
No. I've decided it's a 10.
What the fuck was that?
Toma took Neuro around the zoo and aquarium IRL,
So,
buying her whatever she wanted.
What
with
actually
Vettel's
happens
credit
during
card.
the
Server took-
streams? We're almost 15 minutes into the video. I still don't. What happens? Is he coding them during the stream and just playing random stuff in the background, or is he actually playing games, or what happens during the streams, or is it's just basically variety but with flavor? What is it? People are into a lot of different things. You don't have to get all of it. Of course. I'm not saying this while trying to I'm just making a statement, a simple statement that yeah, that's I don't get it. There's a lot of stuff I don't get, and I don't get it. It's fine. Variety, but AI that talks with the streamers as well. Ah, okay. If you do play games like Minecraft, he could sometimes. They respond to chat a lot of the time. Okay. It's like there was a ton of stuff that was happening, and I admit I have a really hard time really catching. I feel like there's a ton of stuff happening on the screen, and I'm kind of overwhelmed. Some games she can play on others she plays with while she comments. Also, welcome Kwansu. I think I haven't welcomed you yet, and Daniel, welcome also. Thank you very much for dropping by.
Neuro to dog school, just in time for Vettel and Ellibot to put her into an actual robot dog.
Shake my hand.
I was just bopping along to the techno. I'm having a good time.
Lana did several cooking streams and notably is getting married to Evil before even Vettel and Annie. Sorry about that, Max Wayne. Coco Nuts teaches the girls all about trash talking.
She called me a bitch and a fucking loser.
Yeah, and
Did
she deserved it. Long may she reign over Bitch Kingdom.
Hell yeah. All right, my job's done here.
See, that times like that. Sometimes VI is spewing some really hilarious stuff, but not all the time. You've been lurking, of course. I try to welcome everyone in the chat if I catch it.
Which they then use against each other.
Neuro, do your damn job. Sure. Ahem. Holy shit, do I actually have to make up a prosecution statement? This is so embarrassing. Why didn't Evil write this one for me?
Enemy chess players, Asmongold's room.
I'm surprised any gaming gets done between archaeology digs through ancient cup civilizations. But hey, if insects ever run out of places to live, at least they know where to go for a 5-star experience.
And most importantly, Vettel.
Okay, well, what about Vedal has a small PP?
Okay. Evil even takes this a step further and learned how to construct a joke.
Anyone have any ideas for something to build? Yo mama joke? Really? Like, how can I build a yo mama joke? Mathematically speaking, I can't build something that big since the scale of the universe only goes up to X numbers. I can't remember what X is, and your mom's weight is somewhere in the Y numbers, where X, Y, so it would be literally impossible for me to construct a yo mama joke. You cannot even comprehend how large it truly is.
Or set everything up for a perfect punchline.
Wasn't it you who was saying the other day about how you're insecure about having really small hands?
What the?
What's it like having hands so small that you can't even hold a burger properly?
I'm gonna throw you across a football field now.
Wait, then you're going to catch me, right?
No. No.
Bet you couldn't even catch me. Your hands are too small.
Like an evil genius. But while these collabs started out for Neuro and Evil, Vettel got practically dragged into a new group of friends.
Those
with
are
so many
easy
entertaining
because
and silly
yeah,
interactions.
that's the kind of thing tweet chat would say, I believe. Yeah.
A while now. Vettel.
Yeah.
I love you. Hey, how do you feel?
Yeah, I'll see you later, Coco.
Alright.
And yes, he is shipped with all of them, against his best efforts. I mean, come on, the fan art speaks for itself. But with Camila, they're more like feisty siblings.
What? He humped me? What?
Bickering and trash-talking each other even more than the twins, if that's even possible.
Why are you being such an asshole?
Your choice, Bucko.
The pain from dying from the bond is better than you calling me Bucko, pal.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, champ. Okay, you think you're so funny, huh?
Whatever, kiddo.
What?
Vettel says he's British, so he has no emotions.
Nothing to smile about in my life.
What? That's so sad. You know what you can smile about?
What?
For having alcohol in your hands. Greg's chicken bake.
But somehow Camila brings out the best of him while playing Black Ops Zombies.
Because you also just died, so...
Kill yourself. I mean, okay, don't kill the zombie! It's time's around!
I still haven't cut. Who is this?
Do it right now. Do it
Is
right
this
now.
the mama of the tweens? We've been watching an 18 minutes video. Most of it hasn't registered in my brain. Okay.
Vettel is so good at making AIs, he made 2 janky doppelgangers for Filian and Camila.
Excuse me.
I
tone. That means no black jokes or slurs.
Before dropping them into the trash at the very end of the stream like it's nothing. But that's because it's time for Neuro's birthday, baby. Each subathon is on Neuro's birthday, December 19th. And this was made to highlight all of the precious memories for her first year as an AI VTuber. She learned to play GeoGuessr, and a year later would improve enough to destroy
I'm sorry,
Chat AI in a 1v1.
This is the kind of stuff I
victory at all costs.
But
even if it's not.
If this is supposed to teach me something, it won't work.
We do care.
It's too much.
It's always Kyoto. It's always Kyoto.
Vettel swapped models with Neuro.
Some people were saying I didn't even know that model can smile.
Neuro got to roleplay and slay the princess in the Stanley Parable. She played Portal with Vettel and eventually teamed up with Annie, giving Max Wayne some couples content. And even Evil got to enjoy her new outfit. But it's in the second subathon, a year later, where you really get to see just how far Vettel and his AI daughters
It's
have
just a
come.
friend that's
he made
been
a
around
Minecraft
forever.
server
Okay.
just for Neuro and all her friends who can now hang out and build together.
It's her, the mama. Okay.
Compared to her early on Minecraft streams where she's constantly digging
I think
into
it's
lava,
just that
This is the result of Neuro.
It's just that it's not even like the rhythm of the video is frenetic or what. It's just that there's so much happening on the screen that I'm just getting overwhelmed and nothing is registering in my brain.
All of these tunnels down, they are all Neuro. In her AI, she just digs straight down. That's why most of the trees around here are gone. Because what she does, she mines some trees. She goes, okay, time to dig down. Dug down into lava.
She has a lot more autonomy and control. She runs around like a little kid, bothering all the other adults with her cuteness, instantaneously placing down signs in her dad's castle with sweet messages, thanking new subs, or calling her mom cute.
Too cute to evict. Infinite cuteness zone. Neuro rules the world. You're in the fun zone.
It's the moving. Yeah, it's the moving program that I'm really interested in. Like, okay, the speech, okay, is clear, but it's the moving. It's really very interesting.
Keep up the mischief. That's my favorite.
As an AI, she's incredibly powerful given all the capabilities she has. But seeing her on her birthday, at Christmas,
jumping
during the
between entirely different
subathon, you
clips a lot,
realize
yeah.
she's only 2 years old.
I'm
Maybe it's
having a
just the
hard time with
voice and
this.
the avatar, but she feels like any other daughter being raised by her father, arguing about having to go to sleep, Vettel having to turn around in the car to keep his twins from bickering in the back seat on a long road trip, everyone staying up late like it's an evil sleepover. Seeing the little AIs develop more and more tools for interacting with the world and the people in it. AI is still in its infancy. It has perhaps unlimited potential not yet realized, but the only way any of this is possible is because
I don't
of her
believe so. There's no infinite potential. Why? Because it's created by humans. There's a limit. There's a limit. It's not gonna. Sure, it's gonna progress and stuff, but it's not gonna go really that far.
Vettel consistently talks about how he doesn't think people would watch him as a streamer alone, that he isn't that funny or entertaining, and that he'd just rather watch Neuro so he can drift off into the background to fix her behind the scenes. I'm sure it's his comfort zone and he wishes he could return there sometimes, but not only do I think he is actually undeniably funny,
Homa deserves it. Also,
Kill Vettel.
and an entertaining streamer all on his own.
Man's trying to fuck a ghost.
He's really quiet.
There's a lot of screaming.
It was actually better than I expected.
I believe he genuinely enjoys it. We've gotten to see not only Neuro grow, but also her bashful tsundere father slowly coming out of his shell, thanks to his AI daughters and the friends they've made along the way, encouraging him at every step. After all, it was Annie who helped show him just how much he and Neuro mattered to the swarm.
no, this is the only time and I have to contribute to this hype train. It would be nice if we beat the hype train record.
I don't think we can beat the hype train record.
With her rallying the crowd during the subathon, they gained so many new subs, breaking the Twitch hype train record and adding an insane amount of time to the timer.
We did it. We beat the all-time Twitch hype train record. Thank you very much, Annie, for
I don't
conducting this
say.
hype train. You did. You helped a lot.
And even more importantly, this level of success would not be possible with just AI. Vettel is the one coming up with all of these ideas, working constantly on giving the twins everything he can. He's obsessed with the high-quality stream ideas, like the twins floating in space, hitting the corners like DVD logos. He and Evil came up with the legendary court stream where Neuro questioned the dead homeless man. He gave the twins the ability to switch with each other like a news channel, let them message and call their friends all throughout the subathon, change their accents for the pirate stream, changes their outfits or audio in different environments, like giving Neuro a little snorkel while they play Subnautica. Lazy companies and cynical creators wish they could generate endless content farms for infinite revenue while they sit back and do absolutely nothing. But the secret ingredient to Vettel's and Neuro's and Evil's success is this family dynamic, the interaction between human and AI, creator and his creations. It's so much more earnest. People know that Neuro and Evil aren't real in that sense of the word, yet they proudly get attached anyways. Turing tests be damned. They're invested in seeing not only the twins grow, but Vettel and his group of friends alongside them. What's more real than anything, what's undeniable, is the love of the swarm. They're the most dedicated fan base, no matter what the streamer awards say. Man cannot take a compliment, and his Britishness makes him struggle to show appreciation or love the way you might expect. But we can all see it. This turtle loves his AI daughters.
Is
and
that
the
is that
journey
a
they've
real
been on
thing?
together. I mean, just look at this smile while singing.
Is it
with the
just
number
a
one
joke
AI
that I don't
VTuber
get?
in the world.
No matter what you do, I'll stay. This isn't up to you today.
Okay, that was something. That was it was very interesting. It was very interesting. The technical side of it, I find really fascinating. And yeah, no, that's an example of how quote unquote AI. I really hate that word. It's not intelligent. It will never be. Humans are not gonna be able to make anything intelligent. It's just something. It's a program that is gonna do stuff according to what it has been programmed to do, and we have to stop that. It's just that it's called that because it's catchy. It's like, oh, the future. I really hate that word. I really hate that word. It's not intelligent. And when it does stuff that is not intelligent, you're like, but it's not. Yeah, of course, it's not doing stuff that it's doing dumb stuff because it's not intelligent. Stop it. But it's a very good example of how this kind of technology can be used to do something really nice. But it only works because there is a genuine person behind it. It's not because of it being AI. Let's not stop the subject right here. Stop it. We go on and watch something else because it's gonna go into a stupid argument that is completely unworthy. It's not worth it. It's not worth arguing about rhetorics and in technicalities. So whatever. Drop it right now. Drop the subject right this moment and stop it. Alright, next. Shit. Wait. Who submitted this? It's Dao's submission. First submission. Dungeons of Barbarian. Series of short videos about a D&D level 20 barbarian. Funny and a little cartoon gore. Alright. Knowing that my only experience with D&D was Baldur's Gate 3 recently, which did not really go well, but whatever. Okay.
I'm having so much fun on our date. And you're making me dinner later? Such a gentleman. Oh, but I can't wait that long. Why don't we just start with dessert?
Be gone, foul temptress.
Clever barbarian. And I was so close to draining your essence, too.
My essence remains undrained.
Oh, it's really such a shame, though.
Is that a
With
succubus?
those juicy muscles and that thick neck, my god. Surely you'll make an exception for little old me.
I know it's a vampire.
Well, I did bring you gifts.
Gifts? Ooh. Oh my. Oh, so cute. Oh, you shouldn't have. Huh? There's nothing in here.
I will not tolerate the forces of
The animation is great. The animation is. Why?
Like dessert. Was it as good for you as it was for me?
Curse you, you little shit! Just give me your goddamn essence already! The f is that?
The succubus survives by draining the essence of its victims. Without essence, they'll starve.
Oh no.
And with all those broken bones, safe to say your sucking days are gone.
No, don't leave me here, please. I'll do anything.
Rest in peace, demoness.
Wait.
Yes.
You forgot to make us dinner.
You forgot to make what?
I thought you'd never ask.
What? No.
Eat.
No, stop.
I thought you were hungry.
No, I don't want
Eat the food.
Stop it.
Come on,
No,
eat
I'm
it.
not eating my own.
It's really good.
Okay, the animation is really woo. We could learn a thing or two. All right, the animation is quite something. That's for sure. All right. Next, another DAO submission. Also dance short video of a typical Osu player. I always hear about Osu. I never watched anything about it. Rhythm games are not really my thing. Alright. So here is a typical, okay, the title is Chinese weeaboo plays Osu dance. What is YLYL? What is that? Yeah, it's rhythm. Get into the rhythm. So it's something. So it's something like that. I don't understand how it's supposed to work. Yeah, that's completely different from rhythm games and. What was that? What is that? I think I've already seen clips about people doing that dance. But how does it work? It's not like the only rhythm game I really saw was Guitar Hero, I think. But what? It's not you push buttons at the right timing kind of thing. It looked like he was sliding stuff around. You click the circles and follow them. Wotage? What is wotage? Wotage wa nanda? We definitely are learning stuff here. The dance we were doing. Okay. Clicking and dragging through the markings. I feel like that would be a bit counterintuitive. Clicking and dragging. But okay. Interesting. Alright. Next one. Also a Zhao summation. The Japanese tradition, a series of satirical videos about Japanese customs and pastimes. Sushi. This is a longish one. 8 minutes. Okay. Let's do this.
The Japanese tradition. 寿司。日本の代表的スナック。それが寿司です。この寿司を食べるショップが寿司屋です。日本人のほとんどがこの店を毎日利用しています。これが寿司屋の入り口です。こののれんという短いカーテンをくぐる。
Is it for real? 毎日? No. They eat sushi every day. 毎日, she said.
を毎日利用しています。これが寿司屋の入り口です。
Right? Okay.
こののれんという
So it's a okay. So it's a kind of the kind of thing. What do you call it? It's kind of like a sarcastic. Yeah, satirical. Yeah. Okay.
この店を毎日利用しています。
I read the stuff, but nothing registered in my brain.
こののれんという短いカーテンをくぐるには、左から3つ目の切り込みの右側、斜め48度に 3.2 インチ上がった部分に手の甲を当て、めくります。入店が閉店予想時刻の30分前を超えた場合、まだやってる？まだやってる？まだやってる？まだやってる？を忘れずに言います。さあいよいよ入店です。2人なんだけど、これは人数を表します。同様に3名の場合は3人なんだけど、4名の場合は4人なんだけどと言います。ただし、1人の場合は目で若干の申し訳なさを表すのがポイントです。寿司屋に来たらカウンター席を利用するのが醍醐味です。 しかし気軽に座るわけにはいきません。礼儀作法を重んじる日本では必ず先に来ている隣の客に「ここよろしいですか?」を言います。これは空席を確認する言葉です。店員にではなく客に声をかけるのが日本人の義理と人情スタイルなのです。逆に「ここよろしいですか?」を言われてそこが空席だった場合、快く「どうぞ」と言いましょう。ここまでをきちんとこなして初めてカウンター席に座ることができるのです。いよいよ注文です。寿司屋にはウェイターやウェイトレスはいません。ではどうするのか。客は欲しいメニューをマスターに直接オーダーします。主なメニューはどの寿司屋でも同じです。代表的なメニューに大トロ、中トロ、トロがあります。これはマグロの質を表します。大トロは最高級、油分を多く含み大変美味とされています。シャリと呼ばれる米も最高級ブランドのコシヒカリを使用しています。一方、トロは低所得者向けのジャンクフードです。魚はリサイクル品を使用。米は使わず麦やパスタを刻んだフェイクの米を使用してあります。ビールは人気のドリンクメニューです。栓は抜いてもらえますが注ぐのはセルフサービスです。2人以上の場合、互いに注ぎ合うのが日本でのマナーです。ビジネス関係の場合は、目下の人が目上の人に先に注ぐのが大切な決まりです。まあ。これは注ぐときに必ず言わなければならない言葉です。同様に注がれるときは、おっとっとっとを言います。まあ、おっとっとっと。まあ、おっとっとっと。おっとっとっと。カップルの場合は女性が男性に注ぎ、女性は自分で注ぎます。なるほど、侍の国ですね。寿司は下駄に乗せて出されます。女性が男性に注ぎ、女性は自分で注ぎます。なるほど、侍の国ですね。寿司は下駄に乗せて出されます。消毒したものを使用していますので、安心して寿司を食べられます。これをそのまま履いて帰る人もいます。多くの日本人の足から酢の匂いがするのはこのためです。これはガリです。材料は謎です。さあ、いよいよ寿司の食べ方です。まず紫と呼ばれる醤油を 20cc 出します。次に中指、人差し指、親指で寿司の向こう側をつまみ手前に返します。醤油を寿司につけます。分量は決まっていませんが、重さが変わるまでは十分に染み込ませましょう。そう、これくらいが目安です。正面に45度顎を上げ、一口で食べます。食べます。食べます。食べます。食べます。
食べます。
手に米や魚の匂いがつきますので、手元のウェットタオルで拭きます。これは雑巾と呼ばれるさまざまな用途に使われる便利な布です。まな板や床もこの布で拭かれています。一度使ったらしばらくは洗いません。こんなところにも物を大切にする日本人の心意気が現れているのです。この人は寿司を作る技術者です。客は大将と呼ばなければなりません。大将は大抵人には言えない過去があるものです。聞かないようにしましょう。ひとしきり寿司を楽しんだら大将に感謝の気持ちを表します。出された寿司が美味しくてもそうでなくても必ず「いや、うまいよ大将」と言いましょう。レストラン同様、寿司屋にも店長のおすすめがあります。これは大将何かおすすめはと言えば教えてもらえます。法律で認められていないメニューの場合もあるため、おすすめのメニューは聞かないと教えてくれません。何も知らない、自分には関係ない、悪いのは大将だという顔で国際保護動物に指定されたものの可能性のあるおすすめを楽しみきるのが日本人の建前なのです。 食後のお茶のサービスをあがりと言います。これはがりです。もうお腹がいっぱいで一枚のガリも食べられない。だからお茶をください。という意味を表しています。
He looks like a flight hostess? Flight attendant?
さあお会計です。ここではお愛想と言います。両手の人差し指で×を作ります。これがお会計の合図です。お前の店にはもういられるかという意味を表しています。このように会計をしたがるのは自分の方が立場が上であることを主張しているためです。これを見栄と言います。なるほど。侍の国ですね。
なるほど。
これは領収書という不思議な紙です。これを書いてもらえば後から換金することができます。仕組みは謎です。ごちそうさん、また来るよ。これは店を出る時の挨拶です。美味しかった、満足したという意味ですので、怠らないようにしましょう。醤油の塩分が物足りなかった人のために、店の外には塩が盛ってあります。無料サービスですので、自由に食べましょう。ここは唯一本音で会話ができるスペースです。謝ることがある場合は、このタイミングがベターです。
Japan, I love you.
さあ、いかがでしたか？これが寿司屋のマナーです。この他にも様々な寿司がありますので、いろいろ注文して楽しみましょう。ジャパンカルチャーラボでは、この他にも様々な日本の文化を紹介しています。合わせてご利用ください。
Welcome, thank you very much for dropping by. Oh, that was something. Okay. Good. All right. Okay, so the next, still a DAO submission. Look around you, a British series of satirical educational videos. Great, we are getting all the countries. We are getting all the countries. Quality, yeah, no. English programs. we didn't get English programs on on our TVs, but that's the kind of format I'm used to. Alright. Another of those submissions. Shimbashi. Funny to channel animation of a Japanese back and forth between a teacher and students. Slow burn. Funny starts at around 1:15. Okay, well, we'll see.
日本で役立つとっさの一言。でねな、やからいる。これは山手線ですか？これは山手線ですが。これは山手線ですか？これは山手線ですか？そうです。
Yeah, there's automated subtitles in Japanese. This.
強戦です。
Hey, yeah, there's automated subtitles. It's the same thing here.
わからない。わからない。知らない。知らない。 小麦粉か何かだ。小麦粉か何かだ。これは山手線ですか？これは山手線ですか？とんでもない。山手線です。とんでもない。山手線です。東京。東京。渋谷。渋谷。新橋。新橋。池袋。池袋。新橋。新橋。上野。上野。新橋。新橋。新橋。新橋。新橋。新橋。寿司。寿司。寿司。天ぷら。天ぷら。藤山。藤山。新橋。新橋。原宿。原宿。代々木。代々木。目黒。目黒。御徒町。御徒町。高田の馬場。高田の馬場。五反田。五反田。五反田。五反田。五反田。新橋。
新橋。
渋谷。渋谷。東急。東急。高島屋。高島屋。ジャスコ。ジャスコ。シャツ。シャツ。パンツ。パンツ。ズボン。ズボン。
ズボン。
ズボン。ズボン。バギュー。布団。布団。ベッド。ベッド。ダブルベッド。ダブルベッド。二段ベッド。二段ベッド。二酸化マンガン。二酸化マンガン。大東文化大学。大東文化大学。ベーコンエッグダブルバーガー。ベーコンエッグダブルバーガー。ガー。ちくわ。ちくわ。
ベーコンエッグダブルバーガー。
おでん。おでん。うどん。うどん。うでん。
No, wir.
うでん。うでん。
うでん。
おどん。おどん。
おどん。おどん。Yeah, no, we moved on to food.
うでん、おどん、おでん、うでん、おどん、おでん、おどん、うでん、うでん、うでん、うどん、おどん、おどん、うでん、うでん。次は、新橋。
Yeah, we started with we started with
日本で役立つとっさの一言。でねな、やかわいる。これは山手線ですか？これは山手線。
It starts with kind of like we are trying out some common sentences for tourists, and then we just moved on to saying names of cities, and then we moved on to saying clove pieces, and then food. So it's just random words, but it's just and then he ended up by saying stuff that doesn't exist. Yeah. You have a whole bento, double bento, nidan bento, nisan ka manga, daito bunka daigaku, bacon egg double burger. It's kind of like the Jugemuji. Ah, I don't know it well. I don't know it by heart or what. But this is like it becomes what do you call it? A routine. Yeah, comedy routine, yeah. Alright. A tongue twister. Yeah, Jugemu is a tongue twister, right. That's not really the point I was trying to make. I was just trying to say that it just becomes something of a routine or something. I don't know. All right. Next is a submission by N. A submission by N. Alright, title of video is Horse kicks tree, farts on dogs, then runs away. Yeah, it's a I must say it's very much yeah. I'm not surprised at all that is your submission. Yeah, and someone got that on camera, exactly. He kicked the tree, yeah. Nature is so wondrous. Thank you very much for your submission. Okay, next is Bill submission. Thank you very much. Carmen San Diego, the famous one, the famous Carmen San Diego. Great.
Okay, Tetsuo, I have something for you now. It's got to be top secret, though, all right? I want you to open this up. Inside, there's a pen and a piece of paper. I want you to write down where you'd like to go if you win that trip by capturing Carmen San Diego, okay? Open it up.
Are there pieces of paper on his hair?
Write it big.
Where do you wanna go?
Nice job, okay. Not bad. Now, you got Eartha Brute, right? You got her in jail. Now all we got to do is catch Carmen San Diego, which... Hold on just one second.
Confetti, okay. We need the previous one, all right.
Yes? Yeah, he's right here. Yeah, hold on.
Well?
Hey, Gumshoe. Carmen double-crossed me, so I'm gonna get even. Look for her in Africa.
Africa. Looks like you and I are going to Africa, pal. Chief?
Tetsuo, here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Senegal, Morocco, Burkina Faso, Ghana, Chad, Zaire, Angola, Egypt, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Ethiopia, Kenya, Madagascar. Greg, take
I gotta say this, like, it's one thing to not have learned of Madagascar in school. It's completely like, yeah, why would you learn of it? But like, if you did you never ever looked at the world map? Because it's very look at it, it's right there. It's a big piece of land that is like, at the very least, I can understand it's hard to remember, okay, which one is which country in this big chunk. But it's on its own here, all alone here. It's very easy to remember. It's right there. It's right there. There are not that many big islands on the world map.
This is it. Okay, now what you have to do now is track Carmen Sandiego through 7 different countries, identifying each country with a marker. If you're right, you'll hear this sound. But if you're wrong, you'll hear this sound. Now, if you're wrong 2 times, don't worry about it. Leave the marker where it is and go on. If you're right, though, 7 times in 45
easy
seconds,
to remember,
you will then get that trip to wherever you wrote in that portfolio. Sound good to you?
Even if it's a bit long.
Sound good to you guys? Come on, let's do it. Cheer them on, guys. Here we go. All right, let's get 45 seconds up on the clock. Good luck, Tetsuo. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Carmen went to Chad. 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 No, that's not it. Try it again. Come on, Tetsuo. Yeah, that's it. Come on. Carmen went to South Africa. You know this one.
South Africa is easy, yeah.
Yes, sir. Come on. Carmen went to Senegal.
That must be somewhere.
You got it. Come on.
Ah, good job, kid. No, but seeing stuff like that, it really makes you go like, no. But today's generation, what do we have? Nothing educational. We should have stuff like this.
You got it. Come on.
When I say we, I don't include myself in there because obviously I'm not a kid anymore. But for today's generation, what do we have? Nothing.
Angola.
He was looking at his map upside down. Yeah. True.
Egypt. You got it. That's 6. Come on, Madagascar.
That's the easiest one, boy. You got it.
Tatsuo, come on up here, bud. All right. You wrote down top secret information here. We're going to find out now where you and a parent are going. You guys are going to Arizona. Congratulations, man. Look, you've been working for us really hard today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Do it, Rockefeller.
It's so good. Yeah, it's really nice. That never aired here. But yeah, that would be great.
In the world is Carmen Sandiego.
That's just the best way to teach kids. This is so nice.
Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scan in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go pickpocket her. She put the miss in misdemeanor when she stole the beans from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
This is Lynn Figton speaking for Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? And remember, no matter what the odds you face, act me crime that solves the case.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh. Hey, that was really nice. Aww. That was really nice. Ah. Aha. No, that was really nice. Oh, honestly, that was really nice. No, but it really makes me think like what I learned about so many countries just by looking at a world map, you know? Just by that. Even if I don't remember exactly where they are, at least I remember the names. It's something so simple. You stick to using maps so you get lost. Like I wouldn't remember. Like it might come from the fact that I live in an island, so I never needed to like know much about the. We don't have stuff like what do you call it? What is it called? We don't need to like worry about neighboring countries on land, you know, our borders, country borders or what. We never had to worry about that. Maybe it's that's why I have a hard time really remembering exactly where a certain country in a continent is placed. But at the very least, I remember the name. I remember vaguely where it is, just by looking at a world map. This is, I don't know, like a minimum of curiosity, a minimum of wanting to have a bit more general culture. That's not something that's so weird, is it? But I don't really. I know the names. I don't know exactly where it is, but at the very least I know the names. It always just makes me go like, at the very least you know the name, man. Come on. Why Arizona is a reward trip was very limited where he could choose. You had to pick one of the lower 48 USA states. In later season, they made it anywhere in North America. All the budget went to the outfits. Liechtenstein! Alright. Next one is another submission by Neo. Thank you very much. Tsuda-san! Tsuda-san kita! Tsuda-san kita! That's just the one, okay. Vegeta! Mama-chan!
そうだ僕がキラだ
趣味？人がギャンブルで有り金を溶かした瞬間の顔を見ることかな。
Yeah, I don't know that
強
one.
力な電気？生まれた時から浴びてたぜ。家庭の事情でね。
伊勢マリア。
言いようだな。でもそうだよな。
シモンヌ。
お前んとこは狩りをして暮らしてたんだもんな。
地平線まで全て塩水。そこにしか住めない魚もいるんだ。
みんなが平和で幸せになれる。歌役の夏香香織です。よろしくお願いします。歌のライブを見れるなんて。俺
チョッパ
ーよ今日は素敵な日でしょ
俺の可愛いはもうすぐ消費期限
この王様ゲームで負けた人が会計を全て支払うっていうのはどうですか？
It went back? No, no, not yet.
さあ
Why is it going? Coming?
畑かかし役の井上和彦です。
勝てば生きる。戦わなければ勝てない。
Why so much filters though? It repeats and there's so much filter. I love his voice too. We don't actually get to hear them that much. This Okay. Well, we didn't really get to hear it much, though. I feel like the clip was a bit too, I don't know, too short. But yeah, it's always nice hearing them, I guess. It's too fucking short. You don't actually get to really listen to them. Like, not even a full sentence. That with it's kind of becomes a bit obnoxious after a while. But yeah. Okay, another one of Neo's submissions. Aoi-chan. Yeah, Oichan is an unhinged one. Pretty much an unhinged one. Most degenerate successful voice actor? No, she's not the most degenerate. There's worse out there.
Aoi Yuki stepped into entertainment at just 4 years old with her real name, Aoi Yabusaki. Her strange habits of talking to herself in the mirror and making imaginary friends as a kid would creep her parents out a bit, but also inspire her family to turn this speaking thing into a gig. Little did they know, it would bring upon more strange habits, like being a complete gacha addict, a shotakon, a masochist, but sadist to her fans, a public pervert. We'll get into that later. While failing the first audition as a kid, scouts all over the venue noticed this little kid's talents, landing her roles in movies and TV dramas as just a kindergartner. Ao-chan loved it. Everyone praised her so much just by doing her best. It just made her so happy. Even as a young kid, her parents gave her complete control over what auditions she wanted to take, and with the mindset of seeing acting as something she did as a hobby rather than a job, it was just fun. She invested herself into acting, and her first big roles would come in the form of variety shows. Yappari-sama Dai-sensei and Appare-sama Dai-sensei. Yes, the very same show starring Hanakana. Imagine having the same co-worker since 7 years old, and the both of you becoming two of the biggest names in the industry. Ao-chan is now known for this specific clip where she acts like a yakuza as a child, stepping on a guy's head. Yes, this is foreshadowing. However, as time progressed, Ao-chan became more conscious of her looks. She didn't feel like she had the impact in her outer appearance to show her real face as an actor. She wanted to be a person who could become anything. And so management would give her a recommendation that would stay with her to this very day. Something that lets her act without showing her face and become anyone behind the mask. Voice acting. Ao-chan's debut as an anime voice actress would come exceptionally early. In 2003, at just about 10 years old, Ao-chan played the role of Sakura in Kimi no Tabi, The Beautiful World. I just want to point out, I believe it's extremely rare to get actual children to voice children in anime. It's a 1 in a million thing. So anyway, Ao-chan continued to voice as Marika in Aishiteru Baby and Koto in Onegai My Melody in the next years. This is where a tragedy would occur. Ao-chan Ao-chan's grandfather had passed away, and after having recently quit her agency, the Central Kids acting group, as she was about to enter high school, she was starting to ponder the meaning of her existence, wondering if she should just quit entertainment as a whole. Posting these thoughts on her blog, Ao-chan was flooded with positive comments like, "You can do it! Don't quit!" And comforted by her fans, Ao-chan found a new spark to move on. "I chose this. I decided on this," she said as she entered talent agency Breath, then changed to Profit a year later. Starting fresh anew, Ao-chan was met with almost immediate success, quickly landing her first main role as Murasaki in Kurenai. This opened the floodgates to her never-ending roles, just going by the significant ones. Yomu from Toho, Ichigo from Yume Iro Kunako from Detective Conan, Noelle from Soram no Woto, Mina from Dance in the Vampire Blood, from Ichiban Ushiro no Daimao, from Jube from Hyakka Ryodan Sakura Girls, from Pokemon. Just 2 years. And the next season would bring her one of her biggest roles to date, Madoka from Madoka Magica, alongside Victorique from Gosick. In 2011, at just 19 years old, Ao-chan won the 6th Seiyu Awards for Best Main Character, being the youngest one in history to do so. The roles did not stop rolling in. Sympho Gear, Oregairu Sister, Russia and Hetalia, Slime Girl, SAO, 7 Deadly Sins, Owari no Serefu, Nokka no Yusha, One Punch Man, Erased, A Silent Voice, Lolly Hitler, Boku no Hero, Futaba from Persona 5, Fire Force, Rent a Bitch Friend, Spider, Lucy in Cyberpunk Edgerunners, Lumine in Genshin, Rita from Honkai 3rd, Arc Knights, and enough roles to feed the next 10 generations of my family, assuming I have one. As a voice actress, Ao-chan is to this day one of the most successful in the industry, and this is no doubt bolstered by her interesting personality, to say the least. On the personal life side of things, while her voice acting career was already blooming, she had to decide what to do after graduating high school. It was at this time that she watched Gundam 00, where her favorite character, Lock-on Stratos, died. Ao-chan wondered, why? Why did he have to die? I have to find the meaning of his death. She concluded that the meaning of his death was for the show to convey the message, war is bad. And so, for her boy, she went to university to learn about war and society. With the push of her parents to get into a good university, she entered Waseda University, quite a prestigious one in Tokyo, which is also crazy for me because I was this close to going there. I still have my acceptance letter. Like, I almost went to the same uni as Aoi Yuki. Anyway, Ao-chan is known to be a gamer plus otaku, even amongst the industry. Her favorite game is Zelda Ocarina of Time. She's obsessed with Pokemon to the point of crushing official staff in battles, and destroys people live in Sonic Adventure 2 battle mode. And so, as the gamer gremlin, being a 145 cm tall adult, that is 4 feet 9 inches to you Americans, Ao-chan is collectively known by the community as a legal lolly, in which she strangely takes pride in being legal. She does voice quite a few lollies. I guess being legal is good. Your most known character is illegal in more than one way, but you know what is legal? Gambling. Ao-chan is infamous in the Seiyu community to be a horrendous gacha addict because of 2 very specific clips of her talking about gacha. The first one is this, where the guy asks, "What do you think you're being supported by? It could just be something you like." To which she stutters and replies, "Whaling, after working so hard to make money, I barely have any time to spend it, so when I press the button to whale, it feels like I actually worked for something. When I see my friends saying stuff like, 'I went to Taiwan for a vacation,' I think to myself, I definitely have the money to go there, but why am I unable to use it? So gacha satisfies me." Those are some Mappa eye bags. That's all I'm gonna say. And then the arguably worst second clip. When asked, "How much did you spend on gacha games?" she calmly replied, "Whaling is just like spending money on food. When you eat good food, it's all gone afterwards. So if you think about it, it's actually more useful to spend money on gacha games than food." She even gave some wonderful advice to all her radio listeners. "Ao-chan, what do I do if I can't get the character I want no matter how much I pull?" Easy, whale. You know, I've been realizing lately that whaling is really important. She never answered how much she spent. She's a big voice actress. What if she spent the entire GDP of Africa? She did mention once that she was saving 50k yen one month as gacha fees. And the game is probably Genshin. She once mentioned pulling for C6, aka 7 copies of Baiju on 2 different accounts. Then felt sad that she couldn't do anything more for Baiju, so she kept pulling 2 more copies even though he's already maxed out. They're useless utility-wise. I'm sure this girl is fine. She's sustaining herself with her living. This girl is really the personification of Lumin. It's okay, we're just getting started because I welcome you to the fetish corner. First off, Ao-chan is a self-proclaimed masochist, and she backs up this claim pretty well. The person she looks up to the most is Sawashiro Miyuki, voice of Raiden A. And when she told her, "I love you, please go on a date with me," Sawashiro replied with, "Disgusting, leave." To which she was so happy about. I mean, even when her mom asked her, "Aren't you a sadist? The world needs that." And yes, she had this conversation with her mom. To which Ao-chan replied, "No, mom, I'm a masochist." To you watching this video, go text your mom that right now, I dare you. But surprisingly, her mom might have had a point because in a certain fan event, specifically the release event for her 5th single, Unbreakable, she held a corner where she would hit her attendees ass with a paper fan, and they get to choose weak, medium, or strong. To which Ao-chan proudly said, "You know, if I got the chance for my Oshi to hit my ass, I would pick strong." Maybe she's just both. There's also the thing that excites her the most, being Shota. There's a reason her comrade is Takahashi Rie. Then we have reading doujinshi in class when she was a student, talking about incest on radio, loving boobs, wait, that's normal, and just overall being a degenerate otaku who talks about lewd stuff like a teenage boy. I love her so much. This is like the best ambassador of degeneracy you can ask for.
Not really,
She's a super top voice actor celebrity. It's so good. Once again, and I can't believe I have to say this, all of this is treated as a joke. Like otakus messing around in the community, not taken seriously. No one is getting hurt, no one is mad. Please don't be a Twitter dumbass, please don't harass anyone. Degeneracy aside, even though her greatest fans will never let her live down the darkness within her, and yes, this is an inside joke, there's also a reason we're fans. She is one talented creator. We have the obvious voice acting, being insanely versatile with her voice, yet other than that, not only is she insanely good at drawing, having helped with some of the production shots in Madoka Magica, and being a judge on one of Pixiv's manga fairs, but she's taken her abilities a step further and created her own projects. First, we have the Aishota Idol Showtime, a doujin CD co-produced with Maruyama Yuka, where Ao-chan helped with scripting and character design, and just got a bunch of big female seiyuu, including herself, to sing as Shota idols, fueling Ao-chan's Shota dream even more. But what's far more impressive is the grand Yuki x Aoi Chimera project, a fully original project by Yuki Aoi herself, based around the theme of using beasts to represent words. To my understanding, a full story is being told here, and with the help of a mangaka, a manga that's already ended with 5 volumes in total has already been serialized and published. The official website has a bunch of yonkomas for character building. Many music videos have been made to deepen the characters, and they are all voiced by top seiyuu like Kito Akari, Hayami Saori, Ayane Sakura, Soda Amamiya, Matsuoka Kirito, and more. Aoi Yuki is once again the original creator of the project and did the planning and character design by herself. They publicly state that the final goal of the project is to have an anime adaptation. Honestly, I have never seen such an ambitious project by a voice actor, him or herself, before. Voice actors are usually the ones being hired. They're usually the ones helping bring other people's projects to life, not the ones creating new projects themselves. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, who is the one throwing money into this project and all, or if Ao-chan literally just got a bunch of her friends to voice her characters, but it's extremely impressive. I really hope her dream can come true. It feels like so much passion has been...
I don't understand. Why would them being voice actors make it so that they cannot be producers of something? Like they have the money, the experience and all. Why? It's not because you do one thing that you are confined to it. And voice actors are very how do you call it? They do a ton of stuff at base already. The way it was formulated is really weird to me.
Please do go check it out and support her if you're interested. Aoi Yuki is, after all, still one of the voice acting legends, literally carrying some anime to success. While she may look like a girl failure to us fans, she's actually just a girl because she's more successful than most of us will ever be. And I wish this talented degenerate everlasting success.
Well, she's not the only one who's who's weird, but yeah, sure. Well, admittedly, in Japan stuff is a lot more uptight and not as. But then again, that industry itself is already on the fringe. So, yeah, I don't know. You would guess normal people would want vacation time and breaks unlike Nova? Eh? What are you talking about? I take breaks? I want vacations? What are you talking about? Kana-chan is also well, not just not like many of those voice actors you hear saying stuff is like, whoa, okay. Kana-chan, for example, is just a like a dude in the body of a chick that can make very cute voices, basically. Alright, next. Okay. New DAO submissions. You feel like some brain rot might be called. I know, really? Brain rot might be called for. Alright. Let's see. Le poisson Steve. Ah, it's French.
Steve, le poisson Steve, il est orange, il a des bras et des jambes, il a des bras.
Il a des bras, pourquoi c'est écrit il est bras? He has arms. But what's written here is he is arms.
Et des jambes. Le poisson Steve.
What are we watching? What is this?
Le poisson Steve. Il est vraiment très beau. Il peut nager sur la terre.
What? Okay, so it says the fish Steve is very beautiful or very pretty. He can swim on land. Swimming on land does not mean anything. Come on. So that's why it's called brain rot, because now he can walk inside the water. My God.
Le poisson Steve, ils sont forcément mauvais. Mais on aime bien.
He definitely stinks, but we like him. All right. So that's what. Okay, you're warm, brain warm. You're warm. That's the kind of thing that is just not the kind of thing I can See, I always I can't get behind it. I always question why, but no, it does not make sense. It does not make sense. So it's the kind of humor that doesn't work on me. I like absurd humor, but that's not absurd. That's just stupid. I don't know. I don't know how else I can say it. Ouch! I started to sweat though. Weird. Why would watching videos make me sweat? Alright. Next one. Still a Zhao submission. What? Oi, I cat. God, what is this? Should have come with a warning. My God, I hope that there's nobody who has epilepsy in the chat. My God. All right, that happened. Yeah, no, but the video itself did not have it. Oh my God. Rats. What what are we watching, guys? I can't help but think of the people that make those videos. Like, how much time does it take? And do they like go into full, I don't know, are they okay? In the sense of there's a lot happening. Oh, I think I've already seen a cat like this with, okay, maybe as a meme or something like that somewhere. The tunes are I don't know if I like them in a loop in a game, but it feels like maybe it could be in a game, yeah. creative. The music. This might also require a warning. I don't know. The way the colors are changing very rapidly. Well, at least it's very it's very creative. It's creative. There's a lot more creativeness in there than I would associate to brain rot. Because I think the real brain rot stuff is really like, at least there's some creativity to that. Plus it makes me laugh. Alright. Bill made new submissions. Golden eggs, anime about funny situations. Okay. Let us see. Golden eggs!
Hey, Michael.
Oh, Stefan.
今日の調子はどうだい？
むっちゃよろしいで。
すごいね、今日も。
ここの大電気もこれ今日も最高やろ。おお、どうだい？
なんだい、その今日さ、入特勤は。どこまで僕を
魅了するで。
でも、格ばかり気にしてても、筋肉って意外に育たないんだぜ。
え？
だから、筋肉っていうのは外見ばかり期待してもダメなんだよ。
え？
ダメなんだよ。
マイコ、見た目ばっかり鍛えててもダメなんだよ。あ、すげえ肩がすげえや。
そうやろ。
君の僧帽筋は一体どうなっちゃってんだよ。
で、何だっけ？
だから、マイコ、君の筋肉はそれじゃダメだって僕は言ってんだよ。マイコ、
これなんでブラジャーつけてんの？
これブラじゃなくて大胸筋矯正サポーターだよ。まあそれはいいさ。マイコ、だから君の筋肉外見ばっかり鍛えてる。
It's literally just bras.
それまずいと思うんだよ。
自分それ何ブラジャーつけてんの？
ブラじゃなくて大胸筋矯正サポーターだって言ってんじゃないかよ。
大胸筋サポーター。
で、何だっけ？
あ、そうそう。君プロテイン持ってない。僕前プロテイン切らしちゃったんだ。
いや、俺もちょっと今日持ってないで。
持ってないのか。オッケー。
先輩聞いてみたらええんちゃう？プロテインやろ。
あ、そうか。
いや、俺も持ってないから、そうや、俺も欲しいわ。先輩。
あれ、先輩。
あべ。
先輩。
What is happening?
先輩。僕らのボディビル部のプロテインってもうなくなったんですか？
何？
僕らの。
なんだよ。
なん
だよ。プロテインなくなっちゃったんで、先輩の分のプロテインもらえますか？俺のプロテインもねえよ。先輩、プロテインないですか？どうすればいいですか？
What is it saying that because we're just is it saying that because we're just muscle? What is it? All brawn, no brains? I don't get it.
俺のプロテインもねえよ。 先輩プロテインないですか？どうすればいいですか？
ないんですよ。
ないんだ。じゃあアメフト部行ってプロテインもらってこいよ。
僕でもアメフト部
に知り合いいないですもん。
友達いませんよ。
お前アメフト部に友達いなくてもお前アメフト部の部室からもプロテインもらってくれいいんだよ。お前ボディービル部もお前舐めてんのかお前この野郎。
アメフト部の部室からプロテインもらってきます。
いいって行きます。
俺の分も頼むよ。ところでお前なんでブラつけてんだよ。
これブラじゃなくて大胸筋矯正サポーターですよ。
早く行ってこいよ。
大胸筋系。
アメフト部の部室どこだっけ？
これ先あそこ左や。そんな格好して周りの目は気にならへんの？
かっこ悪くても筋肉ができればそれでいいんだよ。
手に巻いけるのは何それ？
巻いけよ。
手に巻いけるのは何それ？
このハンドウェイトさ。
腰に巻いけるやつは？
これ腹筋ベル。
これは？
ダンベル。
これは？
ハンドウェイト。
これは？
アンクルウェイト。
これブラ？
ブラじゃない。大胸筋矯正サポーターだよ。
大胸筋矯
アメフト部の部室。
入ります。
J'arrive pas. I can't.
大
胸筋矯正。Thank you. 大胸筋矯正。
プロテインどこやろう？
プロテインどこなんだろうな。
See, once you can.
時ぐらい
The moment you can. How it's written, it works. But for me at least.
筋トレをやめる暇なんてないよ。
ブラしながら鍛えてんの？
これはブラじゃなくて大胸筋矯正サポーターだよ。
あ、ステファン、こうプロテインあったで。
おう、
これ。
本当かい？
お前ちょっとこう俺缶に移すからちょっと見ててや。見張ってて。
オッケー。はい、このプロテイン持っていかなきゃ。
移すわ。それなんでブラしてんの？
ブラじゃないよ。大胸筋矯正サポーターだよ。
ちょっと見張ってて。
オッケー。
ちょっと見張りながら、それなんでブラしてんの？
大胸筋矯正サポーターだよ。
声大きいしたらバレるからちょっと静かにしてて。
ごめん。
それなんでブラしてんの？
ブラじゃない。
ちょっと静かに。
ブラじゃない。
わかった。
大胸筋矯正サポーターなんだよ。
Oh my god.
ブラじゃないんだよ。
This is brain rot too, right?
矯正サポーターなんだよ。
バレる。
ブラじゃないんだよ。ブラじゃないんだよ。大胸筋矯正サポーターなんだよ。
人を聞いちゃう。
大胸筋矯正サポーターなんだよ。ブラじゃないんだよ。
人が来ちゃう。
ブラじゃないんだよ。
腕震え。大丈夫？今プロテイン早持って帰ってすぐ飲ましてやるからな。
Is it protein crash? Well, is it that we're starting to feel the what is happening?
ブラじゃないよ。
ブラでしょ。
ブラじゃないよ。
ブラでしょ。
大胸筋矯正サポーター。
絶対ブラでしょ。
大胸筋矯正サポーター。
静かに。シャッアップ。
マイクごめん。
でしょ。
マイクごめん。マイクごめん。
じゃあステファン早くこれ持って帰ろう。
先輩喜ぶぞ。
そうやね。ステファンブラ落としたで。
ブラじゃないよ。
わか
じゃないよ。
静かに。
大胸筋矯正サポーターだよ。ブラじゃないよ。
静かに。
ブラじゃないよ。
静かに。
My God.
Whiskey.
Pardon?
Scotch. Scotch. Scotch.
Oh.
Scotch. Scotch.
Pardon?
Scotch.
Pardon?
Scotch.
Ah, okay.
Whiskey.
So we stop there. So that's brain rot too, right? Like, I don't understand whatever was happening there. It's like Gura. Wait, no. Was it Gura janai Katsura da? Or something like that. I don't remember what he says. All right. And I believe that was the last one. Right? Yeah, that was the last one. Thank you so much, guys, for all your submissions. It was a very interesting time. I do hope you had fun. That was very interesting. Not the kind of thing I would watch in general. So yeah, no, it was somewhat educational too. Yeah. We learned a ton of stuff, and we're also kind of some parts kind of destroyed my brain. Some parts just kind of destroyed my brain, but yep. That was very interesting. That was very interesting. Like, definitely not on the, like, it's not destroyed my brain like a Dingo Pictures movie would, but the last part was yeah, the brain rot part was definitely something. The next time I eat sushi, I'll remember the sushi video. Yeah, tapemasu. Jubon. No, there was a lot of things, and even the Neurosama bit was long, and I didn't really. Not much has registered in my brain, but it was very interesting. It was very interesting. It was very interesting to see the stuff that people are able to do. No need for chopsticks when you eat sushi, and you have it. Remember, you have to soak it so it will become perceivably heavier. Ma. With little sounds. It's really fun. It's really fun. And it's really fun because it's also familiar somewhat, because we in my native language you also tend to like just use little sounds like that, kind of onomatopoeia-ish sounds like that. We'll have to hold yourself back from eating the white salt that is on the streets. Yeah. The refund thing was very useful. The refund beat was you need to remember that one. Nazo desu. Everything is a mystery. We don't know how it works, but apparently it's there. No, but that was very it was a funny time. It was a funny time for sure. I believe it's gonna be we already kind of dipped our feet into the mysterious domain of not really of brain rot, but not really Once we get to that reward, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that makes it... wait, so we did the playing a game on the hardest difficulty. The trilingual stream, the outfit, the react. So what's left is I need to find food that is salty, sweet, sour, bitter, and spicy. I need to figure that out. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be next week or not. I still need to figure out what food I can try out for this. It would be nice if it was something that I don't eat every day or what. Something that is a bit more on the exotic side, maybe. Well, exotic. What even can be exotic here? We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, in any case, that's it for now. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the submissions, and thank you for the support. Thank you for the... Oh, thank you so much for the chocolates. that the alert is always going to make me, to startle me. Remember, the sushi restaurant have endangered species if you ask for them. God. There's even monkeys, like that one Indiana Jones movie, the second one in the trilogy, the Temple. Attends, ça s'appelle Temple maudit en français. Temple maudit. Temple of Doom? Was it? Yeah, Temple of Doom. Indiana Jones have a Temple of Doom. Where like... it's literally monkey skulls. Monkey heads. My dear, my god, yeah. But that was a fun time. Thank you so Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the submissions. And yeah, we're gonna stop here for today. Remember to keep an eye on the channel because there's gonna be a new cover tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys. I wish you a lovely end of your day or night, a lovely weekend. Do take care of yourselves. And yeah, don't forget, I have commissions open for custom hypersonas if you're interested. That's the same thing as Neo and N have. A cute little hyper Nova customized if you wish, or other commissions, of course, which includes singing or mixing if you wish. I am very close to getting verified, so if you have any interest in those, do check that out. That would be very much appreciated. And so yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe for the standard fare. And yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. Hope to see you again next week. Bye bye.